Hello and welcome guys, this is I Play 4K, and in this video today I decided to go ahead and share with you GTA 5 running on crazy fast laptop, MSI GT83VR 7RF Titan SLI. This laptop is equipped with the two Geforce GTX 1080 video cards, Pascal GPU architecture and SLI. So two GTX 1080 full video cards, not M version, NSLI, MXM, PCB versions. And we're going to try today GTA 5 on the laptop, 7K resolution, 5K resolution, 4K resolution, and 1080p resolution, guys. In the end of this video, I'm going to show you all the uh, data about this laptop, such as the CPU speed, how well it was overclocked and stuff like this. I'm only overclocked the CPU during this test. The GPU and VRAM will be running stock, as again I recorded the data without the recording, 7K, 5K, 4K and 1080p. I'm going to show it to you in the end of this video, and right now we are doing the benchmark with the recording with the shadow play, so please keep at 5 frames per second to the right top. Alright, as you can see, we're going to run the maximum visuals possible, DirectX 11 7K, which is very close to 8K, which is 7680 by 4320, not far away, about what, 600 pixels. And no anti-aliasing. Everything else will be maxed out, guys. Maximum possible visuals. I'm going to use the shadows softest. I didn't use the NVIDIA preset, then use the AMD preset, so we can compare to the future GPUs. Softest will be the best. Tessellation very high. Everything is good to go, guys. Advanced graphics will be maxed out over here as well. Let's go ahead and get going, shall we? 7094 by 3741 pixels, maxed out, no anti-aliasing. With the recording on the same laptop, guys. It's running on a laptop. As again, this laptop was for sale back in 2016, but the test that I'm running today in 2017, the year is 2017. 2 GTX Pascal GPU architecture. It will be as fast as top of the end Voltas by NVIDIA in the beginning of the 2018. A little bit faster than single Volta top of the line GPU, guys. Keep that in mind. As you can see right now, it's using VRAM a little bit above 8 gigabytes. Keep in mind that each GTX 1080 has 8 gigabytes of VRAM, so we have a little bit of hiccups, just a little bit. It's running almost smooth, but sometimes, as you can see, there is a hiccup, just a little bit. Not too much though. It doesn't feel like running 2 Radeon Pro Duo and 4K resolution GTA 5. It was hiccups after hiccups after hiccups, but this is running very nice. This is where you guys see the limitation of the 8 gigabyte of VRAM frame buffer. This video just underlined it perfectly. When it's below 8 gigabytes, as you can see, it's running smooth. When it's above 8 gigabytes, it's running kind of with the hiccups a little bit. So 8K resolution will be impossible on this laptop, but it's possible to play 7K resolution, guys, as you can see, especially if you're going to turn down a little bit of that extended long distance shadows, because pretty much you don't need it when you're not flying the airplane, and you're going to save some performance, you're going to add some FPS. Plus keep in mind that I'm recording, so hiccups going to be more recently, because when I did the benchmark without the recording, I saw only 2 hiccups during the whole benchmark 7K resolution. Right now I'm seeing a little bit more than 2 hiccups almost every like 5 seconds, and I think it's due to recording with the shadow play, because the shadow play is using the GPU and some VRAM while it's recording the video. Because it's NVIDIA technology, it's using some NVIDIA GPU as well while it's recording it, and VRAM allocation, just a little bit of VRAM to the recording. So maybe that's what it's causing right now, the hiccups and a little bit slower FPS than it was without the recording. So the good thing in the end of this video, I'm going to show you with the recording and without the recording, guys, so we can compare this data in the future. 4 GHz per core overclock around CPU. It's a quad core, 8 threads, extreme. Mobile CPU by Intel Core i7 7th generation 7920HQ, beautiful CPU by the way. You can clock it up to 4.5 gigahertz easy, but unfortunately it's not allowing us. The whole cooling system in this laptop, it's overheating and it feels unstable in a test because it requires more voltage, but I cannot apply more voltage because the laptop is overheating very quickly. Guys, right now I'm having the cooler boost all the way up, physically pressed by the button and the keyboard, so it's to the maximum possible, cooling temperatures on this laptop right now we have. So, and the fan's speed is ridiculously high and it's noisy. The FPS is very low. When I was running without recording, my FPS was very high, and I was impressed with the 7K resolution running on 2 GTX 1080. And when I'm going to show you 7K resolution file without the recording, you will see how it was impressive. So look like with the it's too much with the recording on the same computer plus running a little bit over 8 gigs on your VRAM usage. This is when it's going to start hiccups, especially when you're going to record, because when I didn't record, guys, my FPS was sky high, man. It was absolutely day and night. And as again, you will see it by the end of this video. I'm going to compare 7K resolution with the recording and without the recording. Hopefully 4K resolution, just because the VRAM usage will be so low, not gonna give us that kind of crappy, like as you can see right now it's kind of lagging, crappy FPS. Hopefully it's not going to show us at 4K and 5K that we're about to switch. But with the recording, horrible performance at 7K resolution on a laptop with the 2 GTX 1080, guys. As again, due to VRAM usage, it's not due to the laptop performance or due to GTX 1080 performance. They're performing very nice. It just 8 gigabyte of VRAM. It's a limitation right now. It's our bottleneck. Alright, as you can see, we created the first benchmark file, and that benchmark results folder has all the results without the recording. So let's go ahead and have a look at the 5K resolution. I'm pretty sure 5K resolution FPS will be very high, because the VRAM usage will be very low comparing to 7K. It will be about 4 gigs, I think. 5 gigs maximum of VRAM usage, 5000 megabytes. Alright guys, let's have a look. Come on, it's loading, almost there. As you can see, I'm commenting in real time, guys, so please forgive me, English is not my first language, but hopefully I'm not gonna make too many mistakes during this benchmarking. So display, graphics, here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and put 5K resolution, guys. I'm going to go ahead and click space to apply that. Here we go. And as you can see, it will be maxed out as again. Everything else will be maxed out. No anti-aliasing. Soft shadows so we can compare actually with the AMD and NVIDIA technologies. It's kind of natural water there. Graphics, let me enable again extended shadows all the way. Here we go. Good to go, guys. 5K resolution, benchmarking right now, then 4K and 1080p next. I would say this is the maximum stable overclock on this laptop when it comes to the CPU overclock, guys. Of course, I can overclock the VRAM usage. I mean, not the VRAM usage, VRAM frequency by about 1000 megahertz, which is incredible, 1 gigahertz extra on the VRAM, and about I can bring 100 megahertz more on the GPU. But I decided not to stress too much on the video cards. I decided to bring CPU to the maximum overclock potentials and see what we can squeeze out of the 2 GTX 1080 and SLI Pascal GPU architecture, which is not the M version. Keep in mind the performance will be equal to any laptop equipped with the 2 GTX 1080, guys, and SLI video cards, Pascal GPU architecture, and desktop, any desktop that's going to be equipped with the 2 GTX 1080 Founders Edition by NVIDIA running stock and SLI. Performance will be equal plus minus 5 FPS. It depends what kind of CPU you're going to have, but right now we're having very fast CPU, clocked at 4 GHz, 7th generation Core i7 Extreme, but mobile, but still very fast CPU. Really like the way it's clockable, and 4 GHz, it's not a joke, guys. It's good at 3ds Max Studio. I connected to my 3D printer. I designed the iPhone case on it, no problem. It was solid, fast, beautiful. It's ready for the 3D rendering, modeling, texturing, 3D modeling, texturing, animation. You're going to enjoy on this laptop. But unfortunately, the cons noise, it's heavy, and using 2 power supplies, 2 power outlets is required to use this laptop, and this is SOC and bunch of cable mess, and it's going to be a 2 power supply converter, third device, that all of this mess you gotta connect to your laptop, 2 power supplies, 2 power outlets. So if you're going to have some discomfort in airport or in a hotel and something like that, but otherwise the pros of this laptop, fast guys. If you're going to play with the headset, you're going to enjoy. But it's not equipped with 4K resolution screen, but you can connect up to 3 4K resolution screens to this laptop through the display port, through the HDMI port, and through the Thunderbolt port, or one 8K resolution screen through this display port. But GTA 5 is not playable at 7K or 8K resolution. At 7K it's going to be playable, guys, without the recording, but at 8K resolution it's unplayable due to very high VRAM usage. So this is how it was playable at 8K resolution that you saw during this recording at 7K resolution without the recording. But 7K resolution was like so comfortable, like almost like at 5K resolution, and 4K resolution was very comfortable at all. As again, you can connect a great 4K 120Hz monitor to this laptop and enjoy, guys. But unfortunately at 1080p you're going to waste second GTX 1080 performance, and I'm going to explain to you exactly in a few seconds why it's going to happen when we're going to run 1920 by 1080 resolution video. A benchmark is going to be next after the 4K in about 2 more minutes. So again, in the end of this video I'm going to show you the performance data, and some more information about the hardware in this laptop. I'm just going to show you the IDA64, which is a very like when it comes to see the information about my hardware parts and stuff like that. Alright, now we're going to switch to 4K, guys. Created the second file for us, now 2 more files, and then we're going to compare the results, and I'm going to wrap up. Keep in mind that I have very many videos about this laptop over the iPlay 4K YouTube channel or over the iPlay4K.com website, and you can watch it plenty of videos from this laptop, and I'm going to put it in a playlist over the iPlay 4K YouTube channel for you guys, so you can see exactly what you're interested and you can watch it. I'm also going to create the overclocking tutorial of this laptop where I'm going to share some very valuable experience with you guys. So settings, graphics, 5K resolution was very fast, guys. As you saw, the GPU scalability was excellent. The percentage second value, as you can see, per GPU 1 and GPU 2, 4K. Maximum visuals, no anti-aliasing, guys. This is exactly, guys, example when you need the Titan X, guys, with the 12 gigs of VRAM at least for 8K resolution, guys. So GTX 1080 is not ready for 8K resolution. Perfect example why those idiots that was calling it like, come on, it's completely over the top and stuff like that. No, it's not. 2 GTX 1080 is not over the top. Here we go, guys. In a laptop, maxed out 4K resolution. And then you're going to see why the MSI engineers did a big mistake when they didn't include the 4K resolution screen with this laptop, because pretty much we're going to waste a lot of performance and when we're going to run 1920 by 1080 resolution, and pretty much single GTX 1080 will be the best uh, results to run GTA 5 at 1920 by 1080. 2 GTX 1080 and SLI will give you the slower results. Keep that in mind, guys. I recorded the I recorded the GTA 5 with GTX 1080 on an Asus G701 laptop, which is beautiful laptop, by the way, with a single GTX 1080 Pascal GPU architecture video card. And I'm going to include that results in this video in the comments down below. You can check single GTX 1080 running the GTA 5 5K, 4K, 1080p, and then check with this 2 GTX 1080 and SLI, and check two different performance on the laptop areas. It's going to be nice, guys, to see that. Very neat. As you can see, the GPU usage at 4K also excellent, above 90%. At 5K it was excellent, but second value with the percentage, CPU usage is below 60%. It's 4 gigahertz per core, 8 threads, quad core, beautiful Core i7. Really like this CPU more than HK versions. You can use any kind of multipliers, guys, but pretty much you won't be able to use them. But just in case, they're there, because this laptop is unable to cool itself down, and especially when you're going to apply the higher voltage, it's required 1.27 volt to run 4.5. I'm pretty sure it's going to run 4.5, but unfortunately when applying this kind of crazy voltage, the laptop is overheating so fast. Start throttling itself down, so even when the cooler boost enabled to the maximum speed. But beautiful laptop, guys, as you can see, fast with some cons. So if the cons is good enough for you, then this laptop is good enough for you. But the price is biting. It's another con. It's $5,000, but if you can buy it in the end of 2016 off the eBay for about $1,800, $1,600, go ahead and do it, because it will last you till 2020 to play it in 4K resolution easy. Just get yourself 4K resolution screen, and you're going to enjoy, guys. Again, you can connect the single 8K resolution through the display port, but unfortunately GTA 5 doesn't support comfortable 8K resolution experience, but you can play 7K resolution, guys, and enjoy. And there's plenty of games that you can play 8K resolution in this laptop, like old school games, but unfortunately all the newer games maximum playable resolution will be 7K due to 8 GB of VRAM usage. Any games that's going to be released in the 2017 and kind of earlier, like 2016, 2015. Excellent FPS, so 4K one just silky smooth, guys. 5K resolution, 4K resolution on this laptop running in GTA, silky smooth like a butter. You're going to enjoy. There's no hiccups. 7K, I saw just a little bit hiccups without the recording, but still enjoyable too for those 60 FPS, guys. And now we're gonna see the mistake of MSI did with 1080p, guys. And you wanna see if you're going to, why you don't wanna buy this laptop if you're just going to run the games at 1080p resolution on the monitor that is included with this laptop. It's only 60 Hz. It's not even 120 Hz. Can you believe it? $5,000 laptop without 120 Hz monitor. I'm not sure what MSI engineer was thinking. Of course, it's going to be cool at 1080p resolution, but who needs that? You're not gonna use the second GTX 1080. It's just waste of money. So 1080p, guys, maximum visuals. Can we hit that 240 Hertz lovers frequencies? Can we do that? I'm just curious. Let me real quick go ahead and adjust the data so it's not gonna stick into our face, the numbers. Here we go, so it's going to be comfortable. Back to GTA 5. Trying on Windows 10, guys, DirectX 11, beautiful. Okay, so it's going to be pretty much, guys, maxed out, believe me on that one, as we just ran it. Maximum possible visuals, advanced graphics. I'm going to go ahead and enable extended shadows distance space. Here we go, enabled. Maximum visuals. Let's go ahead and see why we don't want to run GTA 5 1080p resolution and this laptop. Pretty much it's a bad idea to run any games, guys, on this laptop 1080p resolution, because you're going to waste GTX 1080 easy unless you're going to enable the anti-aliasing to the skies. Then it's going to be a great idea, like enable everything to the sky. So it's loading the benchmark right now. Let's go ahead and have a look, shall we, guys? And after this I'm going to compare, and then I'm going to show you some more data on this laptop, and we're going to wrap up, guys. As again, keep in mind, a lot of time, money, energy was invested into those videos, so don't forget to hit that like button. So you're gonna get some knowledge, you're gonna get some, you know, some information about this laptop, and you're going to decide it if what you're gonna do when it comes to gaming laptop. This video pretty much showing you the strategy, how you're going to plan your next laptop, gaming laptop. If you plan to buy something like top end, I'm going to tell you all the secrets, guys, because trust me, I touch all kind of laptops throughout the 5 years of the period. I touch all kind of MSI Dominators since the 800 series GPUs, 900 series GPUs. I'm talking about the top, and I touch also the middle end product of the gaming laptops by MSI, by ASUS, and I already get my strategy when it comes to laptops, for me, or to buy for my family or for my friends, and I'm trying to share with you some experience as well, so you'll get very knowledgeable. As you can see, my GPU usage is below 50%, 45, 38, which is suck. So pretty much single GTX 1080 will show the more FPS that you can see right now during this video recording. We're not even utilizing each GTX 1080 at 50%, guys. It goes below 50%, and which is kind of suck. FPS is kind of lower than even was at 4K resolution, as you see. So this definitely is going to be waste of money to buy this laptop to play games on 1080p resolution, guys, so keep that in mind. You definitely want to connect this laptop to external screen, and it's up to you what kind of screen you're going to decide. I would decide 4K 120Hz, or at least 4K 60Hz, guys, or connected to the huge TV, set it down by the TV, like 90-inch TV, 98-inch TV, 80-inch TV, 4K 60Hz. You're going to enjoy, guys. Something like by Samsung or other brands, it's just going to be very enjoyable experience. Hi guys, as you can see, suck FPS, suck scalability. Even the second GPU not running at the full speed, it's kind of clocking itself down due to low GPU usage, which is shame. So you can already imagine what kind of FPS we're getting. So GPU second is kind of at relaxing settings right now, operating at relaxing settings. So guys, this idea applies in strategies not only to laptop equipped with 2 GTX 1080 like Acer, Alienware, MSI, but also the desktop that equipped with 2 GTX 1080 running Founders Edition, and even the maximum like AMP Extreme Edition by Zorek and stuff like that. 8 gigs of VRAM kind of suck when it comes to 8K resolution, and you don't want to have more than two-way NSLI on GTX 1080, guys, due to low VRAM frame buffer, as you can see. Excellent. Alright, let's go ahead and now compare our numbers, and I'm going to wrap up, guys. This video was a little bit too long, but hopefully it's covered all the information for those GTA 5 lovers and who's planning to buy a very nice gaming laptop. As you can see, we have 5 stats here, which is nice, and results without the recording. So I'm going to go ahead and start with this one, 547, the first. It's early in the morning, guys, just for you. The first one, we're going to go ahead and open it and compare it real quick. Let me make it so fancy also for you. Zoom in, zoom out. Here we go, guys. So this is the numbers that we're looking, guys, today. Let me make sure you can see them pretty well. So average will be the last values 32, 18, 26, 16, 13. This is the 7K resolution, guys, maxed out. Alright, for those who doesn't believe me, right here it says about that in the end, right here. Okay, settings, pretty self-explanatory. Okay, kind of below 30 FPS with the recording, kind of suck. Totally different story without the recording. This will be our, let me go ahead and open fancy. This will be our 5K resolution, which didn't struggle for my VRAM, so it should show us beautiful results. Here we go. 60 FPS, 70 FPS average. Nice. 5K resolution, guys, maxed out as well. Now this one will be 4K resolution. Okay, let's go ahead and have a look. Here we go. It's almost above 80 FPS average. Kinda, as you can see right here, those numbers. 4K very enjoyable, almost 100 FPS. So pretty much 80 FPS average. Here's the guys, the 1080p. Gonna suck scalability, as you remember. Here we go. So pretty much 70 FPS average, sometimes 100 FPS average, alright? But we didn't utilize the second GTX 1080 at all, so pretty much single GTX 1080, if you're going to disable the SLI, will show you the better results on the same laptop, okay? So benchmark results without recording, 7K resolution. Let's go ahead and have a look at this one, shall we? Remember that one was like below 30. Let's go ahead and have a look at this one. Check it out, that is crazy. This is without the recording, crazy FPS, guys. Pretty much way below 30 FPS, pretty much 40 FPS average, alright? Then without the recording, 5K resolution. Oh my goodness, that's nice. 70 FPS average, as you can see, 5K. Almost. And 4K without the recording. Here we go. As you can see, guys, 80 FPS average. Sometimes 104, 80, 74, 76, 64. So I would say 80 FPS average, alright? 4K and 1080p without the recording. Let's have a look. Probably will be lower FPS than with the recording because we didn't stress the GPUs too much. But let's have a look. Here we go. So pretty much 80 FPS average, as you can see. Alright, sometimes even 100 FPS, but here we go. Alright guys, well, let me real quick go ahead and show you the IDA, and we're going to wrap up over here because we're done. Here's the IDA, guys, without the recording, scores without the recording. As you can see, GPU was stuck completely. VRAM frequency and GPU clock. Here's the IDA, guys, without the recording. Here's my CPU Queen, PhotoWorks at 4 GHz per core, guys. Solid 4 GHz per core. Show you all those numbers. Throughout my videos, I'm going to show you all those numbers and explain what all those numbers means. Okay, latency, here we go. As you can see, very close to extreme. Copy, write, read, self-explanatory pretty much. And here's the CPU ID, as you can see. Oh my god, look at that, it's forced. It's actually not 4.2, guys, it's forced the CPU into sport mode. Oh no, it didn't force it, I just didn't refresh it. Here we go, guys. I didn't refresh the screen when I overclock it. So, and how I overclock it, pretty much through the Dragon Center, so simple. I went to turbo mode and set 40 multipliers. Here we go. Thank you so much for watching. I play 4K. Don't forget to hit that like button. Hopefully all the information for you was provided. When it comes to GTA 5 and up to this laptop or any laptop equipped with GTX 1080 and SLI or 2 GTX 1080 video cards, same as desktops. And I will see you till the next time, guys. I play 4K. Peace.